Sometimes life can get a little bit crazy. Living day to day with my baby.
And our 2 boys and 2 girls.
But that's a day in the world with the McClendon.
What about that? On the grind, family life, God first, marriage 24/7.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
Hey. What's going on?
Hey, I'm David.
I'm Crystal.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Zaria.
I'm Corey.
We are Marriage 247. We about that on the grind. Family life.
God first.
That's right.
That's 247.
So what's up? What's up, everybody? We're just chilling here by the poolside. Got a little something, little pizza and chicken wings.
Any more plates in there? Yeah, chocolate.
And I got me some poke, polka dot. I've been working on my thing.
Doing good.
So
Doing good.
thank you.
Can I get this?
So I'm just trying to eat a little different than what I have been. Y'all saw my segment on the green juice. That's what I have in here. Got my green juice. Thought you got pepper, huh?
Nah. Well, as you can see, we're not all on that health. Well, you know, I mean, it's not that we're eating very unhealthy, you know.
This is very unhealthy. Don't even get it twisted. The pizza is just off the chain unhealthy.
You said we have one chicken.
Is this two or one big slice?
That's
That
one.
look like one big slice.
I think I'm
Everybody know how unhealthy pizza is, right?
I think I'm big
Pizza
enough.
makes the best thing.
Don't get it twisted. I think the only good thing on that pizza is the ground beef.
I get one more piece of pizza.
Yeah, baby boy. Yeah, help yourself. Girl.
Got the chicken wings though.
Yeah.
I might eat one or two of them. They never let chicken get away.
We'll save some pizza for our firstborn.
Sorry.
He worked this morning at 5 a.m., so he's a little tired.
Then they're gonna throw the ranch on it. Ranch
have
is
my
not
drink.
beautiful.
Then why's the barbecue
How many people think ranch is beautiful? I didn't
ranch
think so.
on pizza? It combats the heaviness of the pizza, right? And then without ranch, it adds a nice little cool flavor to it.
And if your pizza's too hot, it cools it down.
So as you can tell, we've raised some foodologists. They know all about. Right.
I was just gonna say it's gonna make it taste good.
Make it taste good. All right. Well, I don't know. Mine's is good.
That mango one is spicy. And that sun is beaming all in my eyes. I'm gonna be squinching a little bit. Because as you guys know, I haven't been healed from my cataract yet. I mean, you have the power of fixing it. Well.
We ain't gonna get on that subject.
I like these guys.
I don't have my glasses with me.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about like prescription
She don't
So,
want
y'all,
prescription.
A lot's been going on in the world. Passing a ranch.
Lot of ranch.
Ranch cures everything. So we did a little morning splash last week about Dante Wright, and we got a lot of attention toward that segment. And you know, we were on there talking about how we have to talk to our children, especially our boys, about, you know, just what's going on out there. Because you can't let your children go out there unaware, uninformed, uneducated. Because
My neck burns.
because when that happens, wrong, bad stuff happen.
I'm getting a tan.
You already can. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Black people in the sun. But what were you saying?
Black people in the sun. All right. So Corey, what did you think about the whole Dante Wright situation with the cops and all that?
Well, first of all, you should know the difference between a gun and a taser. A taser handle is much shorter than a gun handle that they carry. A lot of weight difference. And when the taser is on, it has a flashlight and I think a green and red and some other light. So you can easily tell the difference. But
Untrained officer.
well, I heard she was whatever.
26 years and
Oh, she was a trainer. I thought she was a trainer.
no, she trains people.
Oh, so she was a trainer.
She's been in the department for 26 years.
Well, you know the difference between a gun and a taser, so
I mean, I may not because I've never held either of them. But
You've been in the
The
force
officer
for
does,
26
though.
years.
right, I'm
You
saying
don't need to-
26
I mean, you need to-
years.
26
You
years.
better know the difference.
You should know the difference.
I'm just saying.
Should know the
She
difference.
killed him. She know what she did too.
Yeah.
Well, according to our law, you're innocent until proven guilty. So,
According
I'm
to the
just being-
Constitution.
yeah, I'm being the advocate here, devil's advocate here. Yes, here. Already been used.
Here, boo.
So, we got to put a disclaimer out there, right?
Oh yeah.
We should.
Allegedly.
She allegedly.
Here's why.
What?
Allegedly.
Speak your mind.
I wouldn't say allegedly. If I've been in the force 26 years, you train with a gun. You train how to do this, how to use this, how to use that. If I reach, I should know the feel of it. 26 years,
You should.
you learn your ABCs at how many years old, and then for the rest of your life, you know what's A, B, C, or D.
That's a good point.
Then you forget that it goes A, B, C, then you say A, C, D.
Exactly. Exactly. You learn your ABCs at how many years old. For the rest of your life, you know how to spell which word, how to sing the song, teach your kids later on, great grandkids, all that. I'm gonna know the difference between a gun and a laser gun, taser gun, whatever it's called.
Not a laser taser. That's true.
I know.
But still,
Cook the heck out this piece.
They put a lot of cheese on it.
I put
Too
extra
much
cheese.
Oh,
Why?
it's much better like
It's
this.
like cheese bread.
Oh, it's probably bomb then. But I don't know if we really gotta say allegedly because on the videotape she goes, "Oh man, I shot him."
She said that.
She said it.
I never watched the video.
Yeah.
I try not to watch the videos. It just pisses me off.
Well, you'd be a good jury person since you didn't watch the videos.
so allegedly,
She did.
but Corey said that she killed him. So I'm just making emphasis on allegedly. It was alleged because only a jury in the court of law can actually say that it was murder. You have the opinion of the peoples. Right?
And you know, a good defense attorney turn it all around. We were watching the George Floyd closing test.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
is that
Closing
case over?
arguments.
Is that case over?
I mean, they're doing the closing this week, but
And that's
boy,
my question.
it's not over.
The attorney for the police officer was like, they're trying to prove the officer's case, saying, well, if you can breathe, you can talk.
I mean, he was really turning it
He was-
around. I mean, that defense attorney was doing his job. He was giving a
Reasonable.
reasonable doubt to make,
Reasonable doubt.
to make the jury think, because it only takes one.
The police one?
Yeah.
Because he was focusing on the 16 minutes of video that the media didn't focus on. Excuse me, prior to that 9 minutes of his knee on George's neck. It was deep. I really watched it really
But
close.
didn't like the they said he had he was on drugs, but then like some old dude came up there, some white dude, guess he worked in the
A
field or
fake
something,
$20 bill. wasn't
and
it?
said like, he died of suffocation because they just
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
I tried.
An expert said he would. The expert for the prosecution said he died of suffocation, but an expert for the
the fumes
defense
from
said
the
he
car.
died from his
Fumes.
drug and cardiac arrest because he was.
And then they also tried to
Hold
put
on,
on
drugs.
the
He was on
fumes of
drugs.
the car.
Yeah, somebody said fumes of the car.
So the
as
guy
well.
said, the lawyer
Isn't the fumes going back?
said,
He was under the car, like close to the car.
well, the lawyer said he got to add that 16 minutes prior to that 9 minutes and some odd seconds because that's what everybody focused on. But there were things leading up to that 9 minutes on the prior 16 minutes. So that was his defense. So, you know, he's getting paid to put
Defend
reasonable doubt into the whole
To your mind.
situation.
My thing is, how can somebody do that? Like, I wonder if in the back of their mind, like, they know you did it, but it's kind of like, well, I gotta get this money anyway, so I'm just gonna defend you. I couldn't do it.
Well,
That's his job. He's a
His job.
defense attorney. You know.
I said to my parents this morning, if
He got-
I told my parents this morning, if the other people that saw the cop put his meat on George, why, when they called the police, why did the other police didn't do anything?
It's a good question.
good point, my sister.
Talking about the bystander thing?
Yeah.
They did call the police, didn't
Yeah. She's saying the other police that were there, why didn't they do anything?
they? Yeah, I
Wait,
heard.
weren't
So I
they
heard
all
somebody
immediate
say.
against, like, on his neck, yeah?
I heard somebody say like, they're telling the police call the ambulance and they weren't doing anything.
Well,
I feel
this
like-
case is not about, excuse me, what, good job. About what, that looks so nasty.
It's delicious.
Ugh. That looks so nasty.
Better than
You know,
raw
you really
fish.
can't go by what you heard somebody say. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on now. People are talking about what they heard. And if it was me, I would do this and I would do that. But the law has loopholes for stuff like that.
Especially with black people.
Well, I think that's what the subject matter is about. Ain't that right, Producer May?
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
So Cole, I'm gonna kind of go back to you. You just starting to really get driving. You got your you got your car, you have your permit, you have your driving test next month. So you're driving home one day. This is all, we're making this up.
Hypothetically.
Speaking hypothetically, thank you for helping me. So you get pulled over. Let's act this out right now. So, and your car windows are tinted. So now, starting now, you just got pulled over.
Okay.
Cop comes to the car door.
Because you know they're gonna knock on it.
They're not like that. Not a house door.
They're going
So
to
what do you do?
open up.
Well, I need to go a little slower with you. So, I'm driving.
You don't have to think fast. You can't go
I'm
slow.
driving.
That slow
I
is
just,
okay.
I'm just,
Now, Sloan's gonna get you in
I'm just
trouble.
repeating your question.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
I'm driving. I get stopped. First thing I would do, probably just roll down all my windows.
I was thinking the same
I'll
thing.
roll down
Roll
all-
down your windows before he comes.
No, all four.
Yeah, because your windows are dark, and you don't want to make that
They're-
movement to roll down. Excellent point.
They're,
Carry on.
they're legally tinted
Yeah, but that's
from the
good.
factory.
So before the cop gets out his car, come to you, you already got the windows down, so you don't have to make that extra movement. Okay, good.
And then they
So-
already got their hand on the little.
Okay, let the
So I
boys.
can roll down my windows. But I've been thinking like, even before, cause I carry all my belongings in my pocket. Cause you know how you like when you're driving, you just get in the car and you get the dipping, right? But what if, cause you get pulled over, you have to keep your hands on the wheel, right?
We do.
Right? And then I was thinking like having like my wallet and stuff on the front dash, in the front corner.
Good idea.
Funny, your dad said we probably should tape it to the.
I said we should get a copy, laminate it, his driver's license, laminate the insurance, laminate everything that the officers need, have it on the dashboard. So when the officers come, his hands is on the wheel. All you gotta do is say, "Officer, everything you need is on the dash." And just keep it there the whole time.
Velcro.
That's a great idea.
But back to your question,
Go
I
ahead.
will run out all fours.
Uh-huh.
If I haven't already had if I haven't already had my registration, license, all that on the dash, I'll just, honestly, I can't even. It's like I don't know. It's like,
You gotta know though, man. We
well, you guys say, hey, my stuff is in my registration, my license in my pocket, registration in the glove, whatever on the passenger side, Then slowly, because some people do it too quickly, that unravel your hand from the wheel first. The hand's open. At least have one hand here on, or both move it, keep them open like this, and then just go in there, like get your registration like this, so you don't feel like you can't grab a gun like this. So.
and it's hurtful to know that he has to think like that. He has to think ahead of time. What am I gonna do if I get pulled over?
It's true.
Now that morning splash we did, we had some, I saw their pictures. So we had some Caucasian people make some comments, and they said, tell your kid not to run. That's what you should tell them if they got a warrant.
They said that? I wish somebody would comment that
Little
in my post.
insensitive, but
So,
No, it was very insensitive.
lean in. So for that person, if you have a warrant, don't run, son, okay?
But at the same time, I won't say I'm going to run, but if I know I'm not doing anything wrong, I know either way you should just be respectful. But if you're being disrespectful to me and you're charging at me doing this and that, sir, you pulled me over and I'm not doing anything.
I know, but
And then
you can't do that.
But then you want to pull me out my car and you said it was a traffic stop. Sir, I was going the speed limit and nothing's wrong with my car. I'm driving straight, I'm following all the restrictions, and you're just pulling me over for what?
well, that's the thing. They said usually, you know that, or you think there's not anything wrong with your vehicle or you or what you've done, your driving practices, but that's what they do. The police officers, they say they have the right by law to pull you over for any type of suspicion. So they operate in that. So they'll make something up that may be true in nature, but it does not true pertaining to you in that situation. That's the probable cause.
That's like we watched American Skin
Ooh, that's a good movie.
a couple weeks ago. I
Strongly
don't
suggest-
watch movies,
But that's a good movie.
but I would strongly suggest
I'm gonna watch it again.
you guys watch American Skin, directed by
Nate Parker.
Spike
You have Spike Lee on Amazon.
Spike Lee and Nate Parker.
On Amazon.
on Amazon. That was a great movie, and it actually
True story.
it's a true story, but it's crazy how
Based on true stories today, not one specific story,
that was okay. I mean, you just gotta see it. How the dad and the son get pulled over by the cops, and it came down to it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But it came down to that they pulled them over because they were rolling through suburbs.
They said they were speeding
But
in a residential area,
Don't give it away.
but
there's a speed
if I say they weren't speeding.
They got pulled over for a wrongful act. There you go. Now go watch them.
Go watch it, please.
Watch this first, then watch the movie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me throw this in there real quick. We'll get back to the subject. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and turn the notifications.
Like, comment, turn on the post notifications, tell us what you want to see. We keep it rolling for y'all.
And okay, so back to this. So okay, what kind of?
I'm sweating.
That's good, Corey. I like to roll down the windows, and I mean, we really got to think about you not having everything in your pockets,
Right.
everything in the glove department. Just having everything you have that driving envelope.
Right.
And so you have the
Everything is
envelope
there.
in the car, and as soon as you get pulled over, you get that envelope, you set in the dashboard.
But don't make
And
any
like I-
sudden
Well, my
movements.
windows is tinted, so.
Like I told, it's tinted, but it's like a silhouette type of thing. You can kind of see.
In the daytime, you can see. At night,
Yeah.
it's black.
Right, but and like I told him, he likes to roll with his hoodie on. Again, I mean, something that he likes to do and wants to do, I gotta tell him not to do it because, you know, they can see that, and he may fit the description of someone fleeing from some place in a vehicle that fits what he's driving, and that's their probable cause.
Why do you think,
Talking to me.
just throwing it out there, why are they so fearful of black
Because we're the
skin?
chosen ones. And they know it.
Say that a little louder.
Because we're the chosen ones. They know it. And they're trying to hide that from us for always. Everything in school, they try to put slavery and everything, and civil rights, everything like that. And they know what we're capable of and the power that we have that was given from the Most High, the Lord God above. And they're trying to diminish us by everything that they can do. And because they know what we can do, they're trying everything to keep us back. And they're trying to live in this superficial world of, oh, we're the chosen ones, we're perfect. That's not true.
When I was in school, I think first or kindergarten, it was Black History Month, and they gave us homework, and it said, how would you feel being a slave?
Wow.
Yes, that was second grade, came home. That was Black History Month homework.
Coming from our education, Department of Education.
Yeah, interesting,
Uh,
very interesting.
Zari made a great point. You know, when your enemy knows who you are, you got to watch out because they know your strength, they know your weaknesses, and when the law is on their side, that gives them a great advantage. So we as God's chosen, we really, you know, we gotta come together or stay more stuck together or get more knowledge about what this whole situation is all about. Continue to educate our children, you know, your nieces, your nephews, your friends, your godchildren, you know, all of that.
It's in the history, they just don't show it to us. They hit it.
I hit it, huh?
What do you think of this
You wanna drink that?
one's Zachary, one's Dad.
You can drink it.
What do you think about this HR 40? It's a bill.
I never heard of it.
I hope I'm saying it right. It's all about the
That's
reformation.
slave money. Is it?
My mom said we get 2,000 a month for the rest of our lives.
I couldn't remember. I don't. You know, I'm not gonna quote that. I don't know, but just something to look more into what the bill is all about. I know last week it passed its first level of what it needs to pass. It's still, the bill still has a long ways to go.
Yeah, some say it's
I
very,
mean-
very, very, very far off. Just communication to pacify those who are concerned about, you know, that
Right.
situation.
It's because back in the day, when they freed the slaves, they said they were going to give us what was it again?
Land.
An acre and
40 acres and a mule.
Sheep,
a mule,
A sheep and a goat.
And since we never got it,
now
our ancestors never got it. You know, people are saying
We're getting a sheep and a goat?
that was back in the day. Slavery time.
no. We would get if the bill goes through, we would get money given to us as a apology, as a payoff, saying
She saw that too.
as a apology or a payoff saying, you know, we recognize what we did, you know, with slavery.
I mean, money can't fix everything. Like, you can't, like, just push money in our face and say, oh, we're sorry. Like, that won't fix or solve anything. I'll take the money though. I mean, it's not gonna fix nothing, but I'll take the money.
It's gonna fix your desires and your wants.
Yeah, it's gonna pay for some stuff, but also God has what He has for them, what put the black people through. So that's the reparations right there. But I'll take the money. It don't matter. You can say sorry. $2,000 a month. Sure. I'm good.
So anyway, so kind of like what your mom was talking about, the Dante situation. You know, speak on that a little bit more so you can understand, because you know she was very, you know, that thing that, you know, it's continual. It always happens. It's continually to happen, but it's always for that individual. It's the straw that breaks the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? And each of us have a different tolerance level. You know, as we look at the news and what they're pushing on social media, and somebody's breaking point may be different than others. You know, but this happened to be her breaking point to where she, you know, felt like she had to speak out. It's not like we haven't been speaking out amongst ourselves, but this was the one she said, hey, I got to go public with this one and let them know how I feel.
I was just watching the video on TV. It's like, really? You know what? It kind of gets to, I mean, well, maybe I need to be white for a day, because I really want to know what is going through your mind, not just as a police officer, but just as a Caucasian person. What is going through your mind to say, I need to kill you
To make myself safe.
or even not even take it to the killing level, but I need to rough you up and disrespect you. Let's just start it there. What goes through your mind as a Caucasian person that I see a black person and I want to take superiority over them when I stop them and be rude? And that black person could be all respectful to you when they roll down the window, but some of them I hear come to the window, already got their hand on their gun. And then I hear these officers saying that they're scared, they're in fear. Of what? Of what? You know, if you're scared, go get another job. Go get another job. You don't have to protect and serve. Because you scared. I'm scared. I would never be a cop.
Me neither.
Because I'm not protecting and serving
Other people.
like that. I'm not taking a bullet. So I'm not a police officer.
She ain't taking a bullet for you.
For a country
All
that
those
don't
who are
even
police officers who feel they want to protect and serve, my hat's off to you. But do it right, you know? And then the other day on CNN,
Are you talking about
no, CNN, it was a reporter speaking of, you won't see this on the news, so I'm going to show it to you. It was an officer who stopped somebody, and the officer got shot and killed. And they showed 3 different ones saying, this is not in the news, but our officers get shot also, but it won't get publicized. And I'm sorry to that family, but that's part of the protect and serve. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the military and you're in the front line and you don't make it back from war, that's why I'm not signing up for that, because
I'm not about to die for you.
that's not my calling. But if it's your calling to protect and serve, those are the risks that you take
That's a
on
good point she made.
every day when you leave the house. That's what but when my son leaves the house, he should not have to worry about whether or not you are going to be afraid of his black
Or
skin.
if you're going to do your job.
That's a good point she made. It's not being insensitive, but she's saying that this is what you signed up for. This is the probabilities. This could happen. You know, it is on the list of happening. So the fact that, you know, these men and women do sign up for this type of job, you know, it's unfortunate, but that's what comes with the job. But being just a regular citizen, being pulled over, shouldn't be a part of the job.
What I think too is like what Mom was talking about. You signed up to be in the military. You signed up to be a police officer. You signed up. You chose to be that. I didn't choose to be black, but I'm proud of it. But I'm not gonna always feel like I have a target on my back because you feel some type of way about me. I didn't choose to be this way.
Go ahead, Caitlin. We got her.
I saw in the news this police officer pulled over somebody and they had pepper spray and they just sprayed it all over.
That's the military guy. Oh, I wish we had more time to talk.
Oh,
That
right,
military
right.
officer.
At the gas
guy.
station.
Yeah, but
In uniform. In uniform.
That one is-
Protecting and
yeah.
serving the country. But another protecting and serving person. We all laughing because Caitlin just farted.
No, so, but really, let's go
It
back to
happens,
the lieutenant who
We're
got
human.
the military gentleman who got pulled over
At the gas station.
at the gas station. I mean, that video was
That pissed me
crazy.
off. And
It was
I
crazy.
usually don't watch the videos of black men or black women getting harmed because it just irritates me. But that one, I was like, are you serious? The whole time he's like, okay.
He's like,
my
I am
hands are
not gonna move.
He said, I'm a part of the military. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and they're just cussing at him, doing all that. I'm like, do you not see the uniform I got on? I'm risking my life for y'all, people who don't even like me in this country, and I'm risking my life for you. You're gonna treat me that way? See, I don't get why black people join the military in the first place. I don't get it, but that's another conversation.
Anyway, it's just unfortunate, you know. It's unfortunate that we got to make a segment. That's her fault. We got to make a segment talking about the things and the disrespect of human beings, black human beings, that we got to talk about it in this fashion. And to some people, we're complaining. To some people, it is, well,
Bring awareness.
yeah. Some people don't care. It's like, oh well, that's what you get for being black.
Exactly.
You know? And it's unfortunate, but I just want to encourage us, you know, to just keep pressing, keep educating, keep talking about it, and be our brother's keeper.
Don't let
You
it
know?
discourage you. Even though it looks discouraging, you gotta stay strong. You
Yeah.
gotta stay on top of it.
We definitely do, and we gotta continue. You know, if you're in a situation, or you know someone in a situation, you know, it could be helpful if you pulled out your phone and recorded it. You know, that could be the piece of the puzzle that they're living out, that you're adding to the situation, that could solve or, you know, get someone off, because things aren't always what they seem. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that they give sound bites, they give video bites, and they ingrain in us as the viewer what they want us to see and hear, when there is other elements to the situation. You know?
So we thank you guys. I do want to say one thing. This verdict for George Floyd's case is going to be out soon. You know,
Maybe out by the time you watch this video.
jury should be going into deliberation this week. This week. So, however it turns out, let's try to keep.
Act according. Well, not act according.
Well,
What you gonna tell?
I just like,
you can't don't even go
tell
there.
us not to react.
Don't even go there.
we're gonna react.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Let's
don't,
not-
don't,
Either
don't say it.
Either
Don't
in
say it.
celebration or in hate and sadness.
Don't say it.
But you can't tell them don't
Prepare
do this.
yourself for
What
either.
did Tammy Mack say? She said.
Who?
Tammy,
It's the Tammy Mack Show. Sorry, Tammy.
I remember what she said was
You're
really
not on
good.
the rights.
You know, I don't remember
Tammy
what
Mack
Tammy
is
Mack.
a local DJ here in Los Angeles, KJLH.
Shout out Tammy.
I remember what she said was very good.
It was. I don't remember either,
Yeah.
but
It
just
was good, Tammy. We don't remember, but
be
it was good.
prepared. Either way,
Be protective,
protect yourself and your family.
because if either way it goes, it's going to be some reaction
From both parties.
from both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying?
Make
So
sure you got your
we're gonna
make sure you got that thing. That thing.
We're not
But
advocating.
we're not proclaiming there's going to be another civil war.
But for protection, make sure you got what you need to get. Be in that shooting range, practicing, because you never know.
What'd you say, Cole?
All right, you guys, it was wonderful sharing with you guys again.
Like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Really comment, you know.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? You know, we've been getting some crazy comments, but we welcome all comments because we need to know what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of trolls who get on there and give us their information so you can click on it. A lot of that stuff is really
Pornography. I report it, but you guys are gonna keep doing that, and I'm gonna keep erasing it. It's all right.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.
Bye,
We
y'all.
about that on the Grind Family Live, guys.
First,
Married
now,
247. I holla.
like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.